Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, the legend has returned. The MS-1 is back, but it is slightly different. It is a tier 2 tank. It also comes with this legendary camouflage. Now, what are the stats like for the tank? Obviously, it doesn't have much hit points. We very rarely review a tier 2 tank, but you know, this is a legend. Everyone used to start off the game with this tank, or the German one, the Lech tractor, or whatever, the LOL tractor. Hopefully one day we will see that tank return as well. DPM wise, it's around 600 DPM, speed 37, doesn't have any armor whatsoever. But then again, it is a tier 2 tank. It's very, very difficult to review a lower tier tank, especially tier 2. Now, if I'm honest, tier 2 is probably one of the most difficult tiers to play, because you very, very rarely see tier 1. So you're mostly up against tier 3 tanks, and there are a few overpowered tier 3 tanks. Of course, you don't have the premium ammunition either. You only have the standard round. Now, I'm just comparing the DPM to this BT2, and the DPM is pretty much very, very the same. It's very, very close together. So there's not much difference between some of the tier 2 tanks. As you can see, 400 that has no armor whatsoever. Aim time dispersion are quite high in these lower tier tanks as well, and as you can see, average damage is just over 600. So I was excited to get playing this tank. Now, how can you get this tank? Obviously, the event has just started. It is very, very easy to get this tank. Anyone can get it. All you've got to do is win 5 battles a day for about 3 days. Then you will get yourself the MS-1. It's as easy as that. It is as easy as that. So I can see, if you go for this event, in 3 or 4 days time, you go in, take out the MS-1, you'll probably come up against 7 MS-1s. It's usually the case. There might be sort of 10 or even sometimes even 14 MS-1s in the same game. That's usually what happens when Wargaming give a free birthday tank, or a free tank, or an event tank like this. It's usually the case that everyone plays it, especially free-to-play players, or especially players that have never played the tank, or especially players that have been around a long time and they just want to get playing the MS-1 again. So bear in mind, when you are grinding this event, when you do get the tank, there will be a few people that have the tank. So I think that will make it actually better. So instead of sort of being 2 or 3 tier 2s and then the rest tier 3s, the majority of the team will be MS-1. So it'll make it kind of equal and kind of fun, I think. 7 MS-1s against 7 MS-1s. I definitely think that will happen over the next week or 2. So as I've said, very, very easy to get the tank. 5 wins, 3 days, easy as that. But also in this event, you are able to win the poodle, which I will be doing a video today as well. So the second video today will be of that Polish panther, as some call it. So against tier 3, this tank does struggle. Against tier 3, you can see there's some tanks that I just can't pen. The Panzer III is one of them. It's got good front armor, and because you haven't got the premium ammunition, you just can't pen it, which is why tier 2 is very, very difficult to come up against. But you know, it's here. No one can complain. No one can complain about the tank. Yes, I do think it was overhyped. I mean, it's a tier 2, for God's sake. It used to be a tier 1. But you know, it is a legend. The tank is a legend. Everyone sort of 7 years ago, everyone used to start off with this tank, or as I've said, the German tank, the Lech tractor, or however you pronounce it. So it is a legend in itself. after the first couple of weeks, will people play it? I doubt it. I doubt it will be just sitting in your garage and it will be collecting dust without a doubt. But you know, enjoy it while it's there. Enjoy it. It is a free tank. You're getting a free tank, and you know what? You're going to see after this battle. No, I don't know if I show it. I think I do actually. It is actually for a tier 2. It is actually a really good credit earner. Really good credit earner. So a free tank for you guys. 5 wins, 3 days, and that is it. Easy as that. So we're just going to finish up this battle here. You know, we are penning that guy up there. Tier 2s are quite easy to penetrate. Obviously there's going to be the some tier 2s that are going to be difficult, but yeah, tier 3 is quite rough out there. It is quite rough out there for this tank. Don't expect too much. You've got the Panzer 3 there, impossible to penetrate. You've also got tanks like the Panzer 2J. So I would definitely recommend, guys, in the next week or so, I'd say in the next sort of 4 or 5 days, get your tanks with armor out. Take out your Panzer 2Js, because you are going to be coming up against a lot of these tanks. So get out the tanks with armor, and I think you will have quite a lot of fun with that. So yeah, that is basically it. 3 against 3 here. We're just going to finish up with the rest of the battle. I do think Wargaming has done an amazing job with how the tank looks as well. It's got that graphics, you know, the better graphics, the HD model. It also has the legendary camouflage also with that. And I just hope that Wargaming do start bringing these old tier 1s back. Back at 5.5, when update 5.5, when they removed all the tier 1s and they put all the tier 2s down to tier 1s. No one quite understood why they done that. So I do hope Wargaming do eventually bring more tier 1s back, or more old tier 1s back. Whether they put them as tier 1 or tier 2, we're yet to find out. We are yet to find out, but you never know. If they can bring the MS-1 back, they can bring any tank back. So nice victory there. And as you can see, only 700 damage, but we still earned 30,000 credits, which is a decent amount for a tier 2. So get out there, guys. 5 wins a day for 3 days to get this legend of a tank. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye-bye. With